What the fuck?
I honestly might stream Jersey Devil.
What is happening with this?
Oh, so this is a port of House of the Dead.
Yes, it's a pinball
It's
version of
pinball.
House of the
Okay, because I know there's also Spelling of the Dead where you have to spell words to
Yeah,
shoot the zombies.
typing of the dead is
Typing of the
another
Dead.
game.
I don't know why I said spelling.
Yep. Happy Halloween, everybody. This is Pinball of the Dead. I haven't played this before.
Hey, if enough of you like this, maybe we'll play the actual House of the Dead. Or like, I'd be willing to be the one controlling it with controller and stick and everything.
I would totally be interested in doing that in the future.
Yeah. So you know, everybody, give this video a like. I mean, we might do it either way, but like, you know.
Let's see, Wandering. I don't know. This is a Game Boy Advance game. This came out, I don't know how long ago. Yeah. Hole 1 in Kagyo. Normally the boss becomes red by defeat. What? Oh. Did I shoot it? Oh.
Well, you missed the zombie.
Oh.
Rabies. Energy drinks. Suck your balls.
Do you want enough energy to kill 50 men with your bare hands?
Oh, wow. That tastes like shit.
This video is brought to you by Dubby. Dubby has been one of our longest running sponsors since the channel has started up, and we're glad to be doing this video with them today. So what I got from Dubby, I got the starter kit, which is the shaker itself. It says Dubby. 3 individual packs of flavors: Dragon Age, Galaxy Grenade, and Beach and Peach. I got a full tub of Paleo cream. It's mango orange cream. And so, you know, a lot of the big companies, they'll do like the orange creamsicle flavor. For some reason, with other companies, it tastes like
3 years of ball sweat while you sit on a computer.
This from Dubby actually tastes like orange creamsicle. I am absolutely serious. It's good.
Sometimes when I down a full can of rabies, I immediately get this feeling in my chest where it's like, yeah, the Reaper's coming pretty soon. Do you get that when you down a glass of Dubby?
Hell no. I don't feel like that at all. I'm not all jittery like I'm gonna go full cardiac arrest in that case. I don't feel like that. It is really good. I highly recommend this for everybody to try out. They also have different flavors like Tiger's Blood. They're doing a deal with solo leveling right now. Shadow Monarch Surge is one. Idris Strike is another one. Go to w.gg and use the coupon code TotalGore to get 10% off your order, and that's including all their different flavors, the shakers, if you get the starter packs or anything like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have rabies.
Thank you to Dubby for sponsoring this video, and back to the video. Oh, it is pinball. It is a pinball.
Yeah, it's called Pinball of the Dead. Well, obviously it's pinball.
I like a pinball. It is fun. I gotta think. The last time we. Oh fuck. Oh wait. Doesn't happen. More black magic happening. No.
That's your go-to now, isn't it?
Maybe.
Oh, god damn! This
There we
is,
go. Yeah.
Yeah, no, pinball is fun, dude. I've
Yeah.
not played a pinball game in so long, digital or otherwise.
Yeah. The last one we played was Sonic Spinball back in like 2021.
I can't even remember what the last pinball game I played was.
Spinball's fun. It was a pretty fun game.
I used to love pinball games as a kid.
Well, Spinball was based around. I'm trying to think. Sonic. I think it's Sonic Sat AM that was based off of. Oh, we shot the dude. He did. Mystery. Kick back ready. Oh. I missed this. Yeah. I'm trying to think. It's been so long since I actually played the original House of the Dead. Last time was at a pizza place when I lived in, I'm trying to think. I lived in Lancaster, Ohio at the time. There was a pizza place that had it. And they also had Mortal Kombat.
Nice.
They also had Mortal Kombat 3 in arcades. Like the arcade version.
Yeah.
There
was, I'm not going to mention the name because I don't want to get too much information about exactly where I lived. But like, where I used to live, there's actually this like retro game store. They would also sell a lot of like modern games.
Right. Yeah.
But like he actually had like the Mortal Kombat machines there, and I'd always come in there, put a quarter in and play. And one day he's just like to me after I had already put a quarter in and played. He's like, you know that like you don't need to put a quarter in, right? And I was like, oh, you don't? He's like, no, I gotta set up to where you don't have to put a quarter in.
Yeah. He had set on for free play. God damn it.
Yeah, he has set on free play.
Oh,
which is
see.
cool. It's so funny because the dude probably multiple times saw me come in there putting quarters, was like, what the fuck's he doing? But he didn't give me back that quarter and everything.
Oh.
I would go in there and I'd play some Mortal Kombat.
That's nice.
Yeah, the dude had all
Son of
sorts
a
of.
bitch.
It was a fucking sweet ass place, dude. They had like
Yeah.
setups for like game tournaments. Like they had like a little area where you could like set up like gaming PCs and stuff for like tournaments or like LAN parties or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
A bunch of collectibles. You had multiple arcade games. I think one of them was like Metal Slug and stuff.
Oh, Metal Slug is
sweet.
so much fun.
He had that place set up to not only be a store, but like to be kind of a place that you can go and like hang out in to an extent too.
Yeah. I wish we had a way of playing like the console that was on. Fuck, I used to remember the name of that fucking console that it's on. The Neo Geo. I wish we had a way of playing Neo Geo games, because we haven't played Neo Geo games before, and I know Metal Slug was exclusive to them.
What if I told you that I have a way to play Neo Geo?
I mean, officially, I have the hardware for this. We're playing on original hardware.
Yeah.
Oh, we lost. Oh no.
Oh no, it's a scary zombie.
But fuck.
Yeah, nah,
It's THQ. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that store is fucking dope as shit though.
Oh yeah, I miss a lot of the mom and pop shops for like retro game stores back in the day. There were some that were really good. Like I know every single one that I've been to is now shut down. And
what's crazy about fuck, I'm just gonna say the name of this place. I think I've said the name of my hometown before. I'm from Michigan. I'm from northern Michigan. There's a place that I lived in somewhere near called TC Games. That's the place I'm talking about. TC Games.
Okay. That's cool.
And dude, it's crazy. They were like across the street from a GameStop. They fucking outlasted the GameStop through the pandemic.
Well, yeah, because GameStop has been fucking getting destroyed over the past couple of years because they want people to get their fucking pro membership. Yeah. I know this shit.
Oh yeah, but like that is just crazy that this little like mom and pop store literally ended up being more successful than like the local GameStop right next to it. And like, is still going today and shit. And like they moved locations, and like I heard they were moving locations to the strip mall that GameStop was in. I was like, oh my god, it'd be so funny if they actually just renovated the corpse of GameStop. Basically.
I fucking died. Damn it. I lost.
That would be hilarious, dude. That's like drinking wine out of your enemy's skull times 10, basically.
Your blood is my wine. That actually synced up perfectly. I said the extra ball ready. I am having fun doing this, so. Oh, B. B is for balloon. No. B is for butt.
For the ball that you totally didn't just.
B is for butt fuck. What the fuck? There we go. Yay. Yeah, we'll have to play House of the Dead in the future.
Oh yeah, dude, I'd totally be down for it, man. That'd be fucking sweet.
I will say
I love the House of the Dead games, man. Those were one of my favorite arcade games.
Yeah, they are pretty fun. They are pretty fun. Damn it!
Yeah. I sometimes miss arcades, but then it's also like, man, when you look at like the design of certain arcade games, like they were really just designed to eat as many quarters as possible, as quick as possible.
Oh yeah, a lot of games were like that back in the day.
Oh yeah, because I mean, like, you know, fucking that's just like the nature of the arcade. That's how you make your money, is by
Yeah.
people like putting in more and more quarters. So you make the game just stupid hard, so people have to keep putting in more and more quarters.
Yeah,
And that's one of the reasons why, like, early NES games are known for being like so much harder and shit too, is because like these are like oftentimes ports of arcade games, which, you know, already had no chill on difficulty level.
well, some but not all. Like Castlevania 3, it had an
Yeah.
extremely difficult level. Like it was extremely difficult. That's because it had what is a typical term that was used back then, was called rentaled, which is where they made the
Yeah.
game extremely difficult so you couldn't rent the game. That's essentially the same thing with The Lion King.
Yeah.
Because when we played Lion King on the Genesis before on the channel, that game is extremely fucking difficult, and it's just because of that. Because they wanted you to actually
so that you
buy
could
the
rent it
game.
over and over again.
Yeah, well, no, so you could buy it.
Oh yeah, buy it, yeah.
They wanted
The
you to
point
buy
is
the game
like-
instead of renting it.
Yeah. Yeah, the point is, like, there's a lot of, like, little shade. Your mic cut out for
Yeah.
me when you were talking, but
Oh,
there's
you
always
did.
kind of putting things together. I
Yeah.
almost had it right.
Yeah, but
Anyways,
it's all cool.
But yeah, no, like, there's all sorts of, like, shady stuff with game design like that, where they've, like, just actively done things to make it, more difficult to play the game in, like,
Well-
a potential, like, chosen manner, so that you have to give them more money.
Well, like, the reason why I liked a lot of the NES library as well, it is kind of the challenge. That's why I really liked Ninja Gaiden, Mega Man 2. There were a bunch of other games that are like that. Contra, for example, is a huge
Yeah,
case of
Contra's
that.
known for.
Yeah.
I was watching that. I watched that newest AVGN that he did on the Contra series.
Yeah, Contra
And,
and
it
Super
is-
C are very.
Yeah, it is interesting to see how the Contra series evolved over the games.
Yeah.
Like, it is wild how much more like just bare bones that first game is.
Hell, like, I'm trying to think what else it was. Operation C, which is on the Game Boy, actually went very well.
Your mic cut a bit for me.
Operation C on the Game Boy actually played very well as well, and that was just a Game Boy title. Why the fuck did it do that
Yeah, that's
shit?
that's what I've heard. It is crazy because there are just some like ports of Game Boy games that are known for being like insanely good. Like you can so easily with Game Boy find like a port that's like, oh, this is like almost better than the original port. But then you can also like almost just as easily find ports that are just total fucking garbage on Game Boy, I feel.
Yeah, there are some that are pretty bad. Like I know which one's the best example I can think of. The Crazy Castle series. That's a great example of a Game Boy series that's just fucking terrible. And then there are some that are like very good. Like what's one series that's really good? I will say Crash the Huge Adventure on the Game Boy Advance is actually really fun. It is what
sorry,
you
can
would
you-
expect out of a 2D Crash Bandicoot game.
Okay, now.
Yeah, Crash the
Your
Huge
mic's cutting.
Adventure.
Oh, now I can hear you. Crash Huge Adventure.
Yes,
Nice.
also known as Crash XS in Europe.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, the Game Boy is an interesting console.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't have Game Boy a lot as a kid. But
Yeah. There were
You know,
some.
what, you know what console was really fucking wild was the fucking Sega Game Gear.
Yeah, and yeah, there were a bunch of games that were like there were some pretty good versions of the games. Like I know all these collections. Every time with these collections for Sonic, they want to include the Game Gear games.
My
For, like,
brother.
The,
sorry, your mic cut out. I didn't realize you were still
okay,
talking.
yeah, the Game Gear games for Sonic, they're on there. They're okay and whatnot. Play the Master System versions because they're the same exact game as the Game Gear game, and they're the Game Gear or the Master System version is like a superior port of the Game Gear game.
Yeah. Well, like, what I was going to say about the Game Gear. So my brother had a Game Gear when I was younger that I played on
Yeah.
and stuff, and he didn't really play a whole lot of video games. But
Right.
that fucker took like 6 batteries.
Oh yeah, it took a lot of batteries.
Like,
It was the same with
you
the
literally to operate that fucking thing had to empty out almost an entire fucking pack of batteries.
Yeah. That was how it was back in the day, and then a lot of that.
Oh yeah, before like rechargeable batteries were, you know, the fucking like thing.
I feel like a lot of that's like the consoles started focusing more on using rechargeable batteries with the Game Boy Advance SP.
Your mic cut out for me. I did not hear any of that.
They didn't start using like rechargeable batteries for handheld consoles until you had the Game Boy Advance SP. That's when they started doing that, and then that's what like the Game Boy Advance SP, the Game Boy Micro, and the PSP started using, and it really turned out really good with that. Because before it was using double A's, and a lot of those would drain them like super fast. The Atari Lynx was like notorious for that shit.
Dude, I used to have a PSP when I was like in high school. My brother worked with a guy who was selling one for cheap, so I got one for like good and cheap. Dude, fucking, I had a bunch of music like downloaded on that fucking thing, and I would use that fucker like an MP3 player, dude.
Oh yeah, a lot of people did in that case.
It was honestly one of the best like sort of MP3 players I've ever had. Like it worked so well for an MP3 player.
You could watch porn on it.
Oh, of course you could watch porn on it.
People are watching porn on their DSs as well back then.
Yeah, I mean, like if you've got a handheld thing and it can attach like connect to the internet, you can watch porn on it feasibly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm like, don't do that. Nah, you do what you want. I don't care.
I mean, you know, just do it in your own house. Eh?
Yeah, just not in public. Nobody wants to see your wiener except for consenting individuals.